Hey, what's up? Uh, long time no see, guys.
I forgot how to do the intro, man. So
we're
Oh my God.
we're getting right back into it. Uh, Starting off uh, with an explanation. Uh, we were actually working on this episode for a long time. It's a very special episode. Um, so just stay tuned for the magic we're about to put under your brains.
We had a whole development team behind the scenes. Just pre-production took longer than expected. We were a little over budget, so it just, things got pushed back.
Some
Yeah,
new angel investors came in though, so they were able to pick up the rest of
hmm
the cost of production, and we were able to finish the episode. So
yeah, definitely. I think you know, you guys have lived for long enough without your slop. Um, so you've been really good. So we're gonna give you more slop to gulge. um, but what we do here is we go over locals. So we got to start off with everyone's favorite local, and that would be Phantasm number 195.
I'm more of a
Don't-
190. I'm kind of a 194 guy, but
Oh, you don't like 195?
nah.
Oh.
Well,
Well, maybe there's a reason.
yeah, it is the Caden one. I was upset about that.
There's some foreshadowing though. The fact that Caden or CRB, sorry for the uneducated. Fact
bro
that he
said, I know
won.
no PR players.
I mean the maybe the fact that he won kind of foreshadows a little bit of what's going to happen later on. But some important individuals who I think outperformed would be Koski, who is now an all random main and used to be known as Oriko. Uh, is just winning sets with all random, which is a little crazy. Uh, but other than that, I can't say that name on live television. And
What's
congrats.
with the DK influx, man? The moment we turned the podcast off, we got like Just Johns, we got this Kangaskhan.
No, Kangaskhan's an OG. That's a Norsen OG.
All
That's a
right,
Norsen
Ryan.
OG?
No, Ryan, please
No,
take a. Who else?
no. Some of my most heartbreaking losses are Kangaskhan.
Oh yeah, my favorite
He-
Norsen player, Diplo Gippo, the best DK in Norsen. I used to fight him all the time.
No, he's a KK is like actually OG. Uh, I don't know if he's been going stuff recently. I can't lie. I've been a little tapped out, but it is good to see him here because I know he wasn't for a while. He's very sporadic on if he goes to stuff or not, but he's also good. I mean, you can see here he got third.
Yeah, well, CRB went Chic in Grands, which is some foreshadowing that we'll look at in a
Is
little
that
bit.
something he does? Like, does he have that?
I'll get to it in a second because I have some choice words.
Me.
Yeah, shoutouts to other people. Shoutouts to Winrow, the Bowser.
Is
Shoutouts to
Winrow's at this
Logos.
tournament?
Yeah, Winrow got
I haven't seen
seventh.
that.
Shout out to
Do you guys-
JKL, Palu.
Oh yeah, JK
Do you
is
guys
a great
know?
player. By
You
the
guys
way,
know Winrow? That's the goat.
I
He,
I do
he
not
was-
know him personally.
All
I
right,
know
guys.
him
Hey,
for
listen,
beating
real
Andrew.
quick though, we reached our Norsen viewer retention data point.
Well, he was the TO for reentry, your first concert tournament today.
Oh shit, that's true. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I probably would recognize him if I saw him then. But shout outs, that was an awesome tournament. My first tournament in Wisconsin. Also shout outs to Logos getting fifth, and not for the huge run to second after losing to Kangaskhan in winter semifinals. So big shout outs to the whole Northern scene. We love you guys.
Some
Shout
of
out
us.
Ace, shout out all the rest of the y'alls. So
yeah. Shout out Sanj.
keep doing y'all
We
thing.
love you guys. Us too.
CRB. I know Ryan loves you guys. He makes that very clear. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you for always keeping Smash going. I like when they travel as well because I know they've been going to Thursday Throwdown a lot. So, anyways,
You only like in North Center when they're not in North Center.
chill, bro, chill.
Okay.
The West Town Brawl 153. There's a couple things that happened here. Number one is Amorgos went crazy
The Morgos run, the legendary generational Morgos run to third place, making the top 3 photo. This is multiple game 5 sets, by the way. He clutches out losers quarterfinals against Felix, again losers semifinals against Oat. Kind of folds to Ana. High
Game and
key.
Watch.
Yeah, I think you should just literally lock in the Game and Watch for Black Tiger. I know she has all the Oat experience, but it's like +7 matchup. So I believe in you, Declan, because the Shulk. I mean, he's beaten all the other Shulks in the state with all the other snakes in the state with Shulk. So I feel like he definitely can beat Ana with
Ana's
Shulk.
right.
But Ana is different. Ana is different, and you might as well like, if you know that you want to be playing Game and Watch anyway for Snake. I feel like I just lock in, bro. Let's lock in.
Game 5 with Shulk. Like it's happened.
There's a
Yeah,
couple,
no, yeah, he definitely has. He definitely has.
There's
She's,
a couple.
she's reverse 3-0'd him a few times. I
Yeah,
think.
there's a couple sets that he got close. The other notable things, I guess, would be Peels beating Oat with Zero Suit. I know that's a really bad matchup for Game & Watch, but when I say like bad matchup for Game & Watch, I'd say
Giving
like
me losers round 2. Oh, in losers round 2 of my first tournament back after like a month break, I get camped out by Julian for winners round 1, and then I lose immediately to Oat in losers round 3. Thanks, Ana. Thank you for seeding me so well.
Yeah, I know when you don't show up to like one West Town Brawl, Ana is very vindictive.
Yeah, she remembers, bro. No, she remembers. She's like, your ass has not been coming to events.
Yeah, which is crazy because like
eat this eating.
Placement is a lot of the time so dependent on your seed, right? Like if you look at like I don't know, let's even look at like
yeah, imagine it's Peels instead of Oat.
Exactly,
So I beat
right?
Peels. Then I beat EXO. That's not going to be close. Then I beat Gavin again down here at F Smash. I probably beat Reptile because I'm good against Cloud. And then I definitely beat Indeeded. Bro hasn't taken a game off me yet. Then I beat a Morgos for sure in losers semifinals. And then Ana's tough. No, I think I've beaten her before. I could beat Ana, and then it's Eric and Grands. And I take set 1, but set 2 he adapts, and that's just
you're talking a lot like me right now, man. That's all I'm gonna say.
Someone's gotta make up for it, bro. You haven't been going to events. Someone's gotta bring the bald comments.
My mantle.
Yeah, I gotta get. I'm engagement farming.
Yeah, it's a big upset here in Indeeded over EXO. I know EXO's been going to a lot more now, and he's been making really good runs. We'll see later on one of his.
No, yeah, shout outs to EXO. He's been playing really well. We'll talk about Dark Matter later, and he had an amazing performance there. So, yeah.
A good run by Nourish. It's this actually scared me when I saw this. The Mario Ganon matchup is so good, but also like. It can be hard, man. Like sometimes you just can't get in on Ganondorf, and it scares me. Yokon?
Yokon is a Smash 4 vet, right?
Yeah, a vet,
I think they're a Smash 4 vet. But yeah, no.
Yeah,
good performance by the artist formerly known as Mario.
Oh yeah, Mario,
yeah, another really good Felix run. That bro has poor Andrew Untitled. Andrew Untitled has I think maybe he took a game the last time they played, but it's a few sets in a row now that Felix has been kind of
I don't know, dude. Me
shutting down
like
the Snake.
The devil incarnate.
It's annoying for Snake for sure. I know that Ana's last set with Felix was extremely competitive, game 3 last hit kind of thing. So
I know
it's not a fun comment, not a fun matchup for Snake.
I know you can speak to how you play against Felix, so I think you don't feel the same way.
What, me? Yeah, I was gonna say Felix is to Andrew what Andrew is to me, what I am to Felix.
There's a triangle there. You're saying there's a triangle? Yeah.
It is pretty
crazy. I don't think I've beaten Untitled in like 5+ sets, and then I have not been good on Snake, and then Felix has been beating him, and then I've been beating Felix.
Hate sit, never lost either of them.
Damn. That's because Pokemon Trainer has one game plan for all matchups.
No. That's why I can never go to tournaments again, because people of that in that area that got way better that I never lost to, I could lose to. So I need to never go again, so I never lose my unbeaten record against the people that got way better.
Yeah, I think Teddy brought up a good point, but I'm not gonna get into it. Anyways,
wait, hold on, quick. In that triangle of people, though, I feel like you still have 30 losses.
Get his ass! Get his ass!
Are you talking
Get
to
his
me?
ass!
Yeah, that triangle of
Yes.
me, Untitled, and Phalanx. Still have like 30 losses, 30 straight losses.
Yeah, that's a lot of losses,
That
man.
is crazy.
That's a
That
lot
is
of losses.
crazy.
It's not 30.
Oh,
It's not 30.
we should also shout out the Indeeded run. Indeeded had an amazing performance beating Takaiga EXO with an upset, beating Peels as seeded, but Peels had just come off an Oat win. And I believe Street's been saying that ZSS is one of Jigglypuff's worst matchups because she can't edge guard and she can't hit her. So taking a game off of Ana, very, very good performance, making it all the way to winners semis. And then losing to Oat, that matchup sounds like hell. I don't know how Jigglypuff ever takes a game off of Mr. Game & Watch. I know that the mythical player Faye has done it in the past. I know that she took Jack to Game 5 at I think it was B2L, but I cannot imagine doing that with the consistency that it has been displaying recently. So good performance by Indeeded.
Yeah,
Felix,
I was on
Amargo.
hate watch for a while. I hate Jigglypuff. I think Jigglypuff doesn't take any skill to play. I think it just is like puts you in the same
Yeah.
situation 18 times in a row and then tries to edge guard you and then like camps in neutral until it gets that situation. But if they're beating Zero Suit Samus, then maybe I got to stop hating. So
And take a game off Black Tiger.
yeah, that's super impressive. So I guess I'm no longer on hate watch for now. I gotta get back to my
Also-
old peaks of hating. But yeah.
Real no. I also want to shout out EJ for showing up to this tournament in what look like Dior sunglasses and refusing to take them off at any point in the venue. And then also Reptile for a really good performance. I believe that they're a North End player, but they've been coming out to West Town Brawls really consistently, and they've been getting some really, really good wins. Taking Eric though to Game 3. The only time Eric though was on like a set loss game was in winners quarterfinals against Reptile. So very
Nice.
impressive performance by them as well. And we don't have enough clouds, bro. We need more clouds in this region.
Anyways, now that Teddy, you've gotten all your glaze out, right? We can go a little quicker through.
No,
the-
we're just getting
the other
started. We're just getting
tournaments.
I have the most to say for the Madison players for sure, but we're just getting started. So what's next?
I'll take your mantle for this one because we got.
Yeah, the next one's gonna be Glaze City, right?
First of all, we got all the DS players all in top cut of Dark Matter, this was not an easy Dark Matter to get top cut in either. Like this was, I think XO was sent to Redemption here, or sorry, that's what Redemption.
Yeah,
is called here.
EXO and
Can't
Amorgos
say
and
that on
Indeeded.
can't say that on YouTube. Can't say that.
Can't, not in the first.
Yeah.
Well, it's because EXO lost to Envy, and it wasn't even close. Like it was just like kind of sad to watch. And I mean that with love because I love EXO, but yeah, it was just tough. And then he also lost to Untitled. In this pool, we got Ifrit and Ubergrong not making it out. Like that's just like these are people who are gonna take sets at West Town Brawl,
The Karn work.
Karn? Okay, Karn against Ubergrong? Okay.
Slime to Uber with Karn, bro. Unacceptable behavior. Unacceptable behavior from a community figurehead. What are we doing?
This was electric to watch because Crack, aka Asa, was at a point.
Do we want to address the crack slime nourish dichotomy?
No, I think
trichotomy?
I think it's okay to
Oh,
leave
I
that
think
unspoken.
people are mysterious and like we're aura farming.
Yeah.
All right. That's how it is then.
Yeah. No, I think it speaks for itself, right? Like,
It's like everyone knows what crack is. I guess it's fuck, marry, kill in a sense.
yeah, you could say that. I actually think that was based off of that. Like it was the other way around. So
Yeah.
We're getting
Anyways.
demonetized now. That's tough.
yeah, we are demonetized now.
Damn, not.
So, what was the situation here? It was Crack he had lost to Danila and Amorgo. So at that point, I'm like, okay, he's out, right? Like he's cooked.
Well, yeah. So this shit was absolute cinema, bro. Like he was supposed to be out of top cut, and then Minty goes up to him and he puts out the slime order, bro. He's like, Minty, bro, I need you to beat Amorgo so I can like he put the hitman out, bro. And then Minty cleans it up 2-0 and goes up to Asa. He's like, I got you, bro. And they dap off. And then it's just like,
The slime order is crazy. The slime order is crazy. I heard that after because it was 2-1. It was game 3. I heard that after he won, he got up and he said that was for you, Asa, which is just insane, Glaze. I
Yeah.
could never even imagine that.
that's way more
Wait, can
crazy
you
than
scroll
you.
down? What was the tiebreaker game count?
The tire is win percentage.
Yeah,
Win
yeah, yeah.
percentage.
Oh, I
That's
see.
insane.
So
I can't.
5-4
So he
is
won
better
by
than 6-5.
Yeah.
he won by 1%.
He won by
of
1%.
game count. Absurd that it's not head to head. I feel like that's kind of crazy. But or wait, was there another 2-2? Am I blanking?
Well, it
Oh
says
yeah, there's
head-to-head
definitely
points is
2-2. Yeah,
1-1-1, so it looks even.
No, yeah, because there were 3 2-2s. So that
I think it went by seeding in the end. Like if
no,
it was.
it for sure had to be.
No, yeah,
game
surely
count.
game count. Surely game count.
It was sure, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, anyways, onto the top cut. So basically, it was all for naught because Crack got nourished. There was a lot of nourishment being done. He did.
Mario played off this tournament.
Yeah, Mario did great. Sorry, Nourish did great this tournament. Because he also beat NV in losers. Which, by the way, like this happening in losers quarters is like
That is crazy. That is
tough,
crazy.
man. That's tough. Same with Crack. Like Crack got an unlucky draw getting Danila again.
Mhm.
But you know who Danila didn't need to worry about, or that they didn't need to worry about Danila? It was Slime, bro. Slime 3-0 over Envy. Slime 3-1 over Danila. This is crazy work.
Yeah. That's a hard matchup too. Like both Falcon and Ken don't do very good into Bayo, but I think we got the fucking Diego practice, bro.
Yeah, dude.
It's real,
Honestly,
it's real.
Diego's probably
Yeah,
still the
Diego
best
practice.
Bayo I've ever fought.
Dude,
it's
I just
crazy. It's
I
crazy
just
because
wake
everybody
up
on
because-
comms, everybody on
But,
comms is
like-
saying the same shit. Like Nourish on comms during this set was like, "Yeah, Slime's got like so much Bayo practice, like playing Diego all the time. Diego hasn't come to shit in years.
yeah, but
What are we talking about?"
Dude, he
We put-
came to a ladder like last year, and I was like, oh my god, a fossil has been unearthed. You know, the
Dude,
animation
also
you
like
get
it
in
stays
Animal
with you
Crossing,
though. You know what I
when
mean?
you hold up the fossil.
Like it stays with you. Like you play
does,
against
it does a
that
little
dude.
bit.
That
It
dude
does a
like
little bit.
crushes your soul for so long, and like you just remember everything. And then like I remember when the switch flipped and I started beating him all the time. I felt so good. Like I would turn to him, I'd be like, "Yeah, so you know when you up B, like you kind of go past the ledge. You wanna aim it so that you don't go past the ledge." And he's like, "Bro, shut up." Like,
I will say, my best performance at a tournament that I wasn't expecting to do well at probably was my run to 5th at Thursday Throwdown, because that was my only time ever playing in Milwaukee, and I beat Damsel, I think is her name or their name, and that was 3-0, and it was literally it was all Diego practice. It was
hit him
all
with the
just
damn
FMT color.
damsel.
Bro, Diego does that dumbass shit where he will side B and then immediately back air after he crosses
Oh
the
my
shield.
god, I hate that
Yeah.
so much. Although when I
I
play
actually-
against like a good Bayonetta, I'm always like looking for the stupid side being neutral, and like they always do it. Like it'll be like
It's
last
true,
hit,
it's
and they'll just
true.
they'll just run it like a random ABK, and I'm like, you can't do that. You can't. Like, that's not a good option when you're like in last hit. But
That
Anyways.
matchup is the actual lamest Pokemon trainer has to play because I just have to play Squirtle, so I'm small and never jump, so I'm always on the ground. So ABK just doesn't hit me.
oh wait, you have to play differently? No.
No. I'm saying Pokemon trainer does have to play lame as hell in that matchup.
Squirtle
That's the
can't
one-time
jump?
Pokemon.
Oh my god, you have to
That's
do
the
a
one-time
different
Pokemon
play
trainer has to
style?
play low. Has to play lame.
That's so
One
tough,
time
man.
trainer
Oh
has
my
to
god.
play
Have you ever seen other players like play different for different matchups? I feel like it's just such a foreign concept for
I'm
me.
not saying
man.
different. I'm saying lame. I'm saying if you wanted to say lame,
Okay.
then that
Okay,
I have to
okay,
play
okay.
lame.
Okay, so also important thing. So a huge run by Danila, making it all the way back to grand finals, where he got
Yeah.
3-0
I
by
got
Anna.
a reverse run, bro.
Did Anna win this tournament without dropping a game? She did not. She dropped one game to Ifrit in pools. So shout out Ifrit taking the only game off of Anna this entire tournament. Also unbelievable. Eric getting I think sweeping his pool. No. He lost to Mario in pools, but he had a great performance in pools, and then he immediately took one game in Top Cut. I know the feeling. Happens to the best of us. Andrew Untitled and Eric though both losing and
That's the
not
thing
making top
about
8,
Bowser
which is tough.
Jr. is like I know Eric was saying he's won Bowser Jr. so that he can
Or
like
maybe he
think
gets
less.
7th.
But when you play a character where you like think less and you cheese people, the characters that think even less than you tend to win. So it's like
Yeah.
in that matchup, Robin can just shoot the arc fire, and then he just wins. Like there's
Bro,
not much nuance to that.
I was saying this to you guys, but I genuinely feel like when I play against Envy, I'm like carried by how bad his character is.
Yeah.
Like, dude, it. I feel like Robin is so ass, dude. Like, I
Robin,
don't know how he does.
Robin is such a like linear character that I'm shocked someone as good as Envy is limiting himself to that. Like, I'll be playing and like he'll be playing chess against me, and I'm unaware of anything that's going on, and he's just losing because of his character a lot of the time.
I was
And
moving the pieces and we're like throwing the pieces off the board, bro. It's like,
yeah, yeah, true. Like he'll just be like he'll be thinking so much harder, and then I'm like, oh, like you I rolled past your ledge trap and then I forward smashed you. Anyways, so yeah, congrats to Anna. I guess. I mean, it's kind of Mickey Mouse, but you know, we'll move on.
that's what I get.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean,
Uh,
she had to double eliminate Slime, I guess.
Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah, yeah, it's huge.
Looking at this Thursday throwdown, is this the right one? Oh, it is. I didn't even know this happened. Does anyone else? Does someone who watched this want to go over this?
I did
yeah,
not.
so I watched a little bit of it. I did not watch a lot of it live. So the big stories here are the Galleon run, which he was supposed seeded to win the tournament in the one tournament, which doesn't sound like it's a huge impressive, but he lost in winter semifinals to Spencer 3-1. I remember this is years ago now, when Spencer was inactive and Galleon was having a huge performance at a B2L. Spencer was in chat saying something along the lines of like, "Wow, oh no, I think it was Drove. Never mind." But yeah, no. So this is a huge run by Galleon, losing to Spencer in winter semifinals, and then running it back, beating Shadow, Nuck, Comet in a game 5, and then Spencer in 2 sets, game 5, grand final set 1, and then 3-0 in the reset. So really, really, really impressive performance by Galleon. Other storylines are Shadow's run to 5th, where he beat let's see the Shadow run. One is round 1, one is round 2 against Kosi, one is lost to Nuck, and then would go on to beat Dr. Michael Bay, who's low key on the come up still. Only a matter of time before that guy starts winning. Sheik sucks ass, so I think that also is a situation where you're limited by your character. And then beating Verm in top cut, which is always so sad because Verm was cooking game 1, but then I feel like that matchup is so difficult, Aegis versus Greninja, just because Mythro Nair just sweeps up the whole
Looks
ground.
like it was Joker game 1.
Yeah. I think that Shadow's trying to pick up Joker as a secondary, which is very interesting, given I think that
I mean,
Aegis.
that's foreshadowing.
That's foreshadowing.
Real.
Just like this
Real.
CRB Sheik pick.
Real.
We are speaking of Galleon. We are gonna go on some hate watch real quick. Not a drama podcast, but I did see this tweet. So Astigmatism said it was about this blatant rigging seeding or whatever. And Stigmatism said, meanwhile, Wisconsin will seed Comet into Luigi, Game & Watch, Kazuya, Snake, Steve, because we have integrity. And Galleon hit the stinker. We got 83 views, 1 like, which in the new Twitter, according to Ryan's meta, that could be him himself.
Could be. Yeah.
Saying it's crazy because his best. Sorry, I have to do the voice. Well, it's crazy because his best matchup there is the one he doesn't win. So, all right, bro.
Wait, refresh.
Nah,
refresh.
No, you did not
I saw
like
it
it,
go from 1 to
dude.
2. I saw it go from 1 to 2.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, dude.
Yeah.
I'm actually blocking you on Twitter for that. That was messed up.
Oh my god,
So yeah, any credit I would give to Galleon for that win is now gone.
that's crazy. That's crazy.
So congrats to Spencer for making grand finals. Anyways,
Yeah.
win by Cal, by the way. Cal's been on fire this year. Like this is his best year by far. I'm such a Cal glazer, bro. I'd keep glazing until the day I die. Also, Indeeded keeping it up, man. Like I'm still gonna hate, but
Yeah, beating Sophist 2-1 is very impressive. Again, another matchup that's actually really bad for Jigglypuff. ZSS and DDD are both considered really because you can't edge guard and they never die because they have really, really good recoveries. So, um,
oh, by
actually,
the
these are
way, shout out Psycho, man.
Yeah,
Psycho's
yeah, the
back.
return of the
Wait, Return of the King, Return of the King.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah. Not bad at all. He
Just-
beat Just a Bagel. That's a great win for like not having played in
Yeah.
like so long. And then
he
went
beat X Smash, bro.
So we'll get to that. We'll get to that. So yeah, no, great tournament.
Spoiler.
Also, yeah, Danila went out a little early. But that's just because Ariko was underseeded. Because people thought
Yeah.
they were gonna play random, and then they did not play random.
Yeah, because their big hands legit.
Yeah, that's like
Yeah,
their
Big Man's
secondary.
legit. Very
So.
legit.
Anyways,
Next one on the docket, we're not going to go over it in full since the Wi-Fi tournament was Wisconsin Online Open 5.
all right, bro.
Shout out to everything that the team over there at We Up Esports, or actually, it's even We Up. It might just be Yabo and Solo running it. But
I think yeah.
Okay, so then yeah, shout outs to Yabo and Solo for keeping the scene, the online grinder scene
There's
alive.
grinders.
So.
There's
Notably not connected to Up in any way, I don't think.
Wii U. I think that they're going by Wii U P Esports right
Okay.
now.
Well, no, he's saying
After
that.
the-
I don't
Oh, because the Hunger Box clip. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
think. Wii U P. Anyways, so the scoop. This was crazy. There was how many?
Yeah,
invaders,
Titanic
bro?
tournament. Basically a regional in anything but name only.
So I went into Zomba's stream because at this point, Aaron had beaten Mario.
Shots delivery, you mean?
What'd you say?
Backshots delivery service.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah,
What
Backshots
you-
delivery
what you
service
said.
had beaten Nourish is what you meant to say.
Anyways.
Also, sorry, really quick. Cosmic Divide, also another Wisconsin online tournament. Just to shout out the other one.
Like it. All right.
We were on the online train. Congrats to Ethan for the win.
Okay, so at the scoop, we got Baskin, who at this point he was game 3. He was down.
Sorry, who? No, there's no Baskin in the bracket.
Back
I'm just trying to
shots.
follow the path.
Back shots delivery service was
Okay.
down.
Oh, I see that now. I see that now.
What does the backshot delivery service look like? Like, is that like Uber Eats?
All right.
or-
We've already been demonetized. Now we're going into banned categories.
Real.
So, anyways, he was down like 3 stocks to 1 against Eric though, and then I texted in the group chat. I was like, Eric about to beat Baskin, and then he won.
No, you said Eric beat Baskin. You didn't even say about.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. You didn't say Erica beat Baskin. Yeah.
I was just trying to give him the power up of like the evil eye, I was trying to like give
Yeah,
him the-
yeah.
But anyways, after he won, I went into Zomba's stream and I said, Aaron Baskin on a great run at the D tier of the scoop. and Zamba was like, "Oh no way, that's great." I was like, "Fuck!" I just like jinked him so hard. So I sent a message. I was like, "He's about to play Atata," and then Zamba was like, "Oh, what's the score?" And obviously this wasn't on stream. And I was like, "Oh, I think he's winning." And then I was like, "Yeah, I screwed this guy." And then I checked back in like 5 minutes, and it says game 3 win. So hey, shout out Backshots delivery service.
After the 4-0 on Ana, which is unbelievable.
Yeah, they said
That the Whitewater TOs did that to her. They were like, we're putting you in the infinite Tsukiyomi. You're going to a first to 7, or first to best of 7 versus the champ. That is brutal.
that is horrific.
But,
I think that's actually like a hate
that is
crime, and I
horrific.
want to have a word with
with Gavin,
and Cooper.
Pab,
And
Cooper,
Pat.
yeah, all the Whitewater TOs. They need to be spoken about this.
Like I'm disgusted.
We need
by
to
this.
start a discussion. We need to have a discussion here.
But yeah, great run by Ana as well, though, beating I don't know who that is, and I'm not gonna pretend like I know who that is.
Sanam is a Minnesota either PR or like very close to PR. Sora, probably one of the best in the Midwest. Actually, I want to beat both the Minnesota Soras because in Losers she played Mayonnaise, who has a D Money win.
Yeah,
Which that's crazy that she beat both the best Midwest, or maybe not Midwest entirely, because you have Death Spade. If you want to think about Missouri as the Midwest, and they're probably more consistent generally with Sora. But still, Mayonnaise and Senam in the same bracket. I apologize, Minnesota Scene. I know you've been on our ass before for mispronouncing y'all's players' names. The during cross up, people keep calling ES Ehis or Ice or whatever. So I know if I'm getting Senam's tag wrong, you can crucify me on Twitter. I apologize.
Well,
Let
the
me
thing
die for the
is,
sins of the scene.
well, first of all, before you go into that, I'm in Twitch chat, and when Black Tiger beats whatever that guy's name is, and then Mayonnaise, somebody in Twitch chat was like, "Who is Black Tiger?" So, I mean, I don't think I'm okay with knowing who someone is and pronouncing their tag wrong, as opposed to not even knowing Goat, you know? So,
Yeah, true. Real.
but big runs
Uh,
here from Shadu. Shadu beat Gray and then Galleon, and then apparently a very good Sonic.
Yeah, Lazy Zach unironically actually is one of the best Sonics. Like
Yeah.
they probably are underseeded here. They're well, they're seeded fourth, right? So that actually isn't. Well, that
Fifth seed,
sounds
but
fifth seed. Okay. No, that's still that seems reasonable.
I
I
mean,
would have expected them
fifth
to be
seed in a
Galleon.
fifth seed in a 51 turn for 51 man tournament is high.
Yeah.
Yeah, extremely high. So really, like definitely. I mean, Shadow's round one is a upset win on Gray, with Pithra in a game three over the
Round two. You beat Goat.
Takaiga. Yeah, Goat Aaron, Takaiga. So
But
then
yeah,
Takaiga into Gray, into Galleon, into Lazy Zach
and
is
then
a
took
unreal
Kasabu
run.
to game 5 after that. So
Yeah. Unbelievable performance by Shadow. Absolutely got to be the run of their career. Huge top 5 finish at a D tier is unbelievable.
but some other notable things to go over would be first of all, Ruby D took Ehis to game 3, which was crazy, and then Danila beat Ehis, which was awesome as well.
Yeah, huge, extremely. This is Ehis getting the same placement as like no hate, but like Andrew Untitled, Amorgos, and Fatalis, and Sriracha, which are all great players, but Ehis is like top 5 in Minnesota, so you definitely would be expecting them to make it way farther in the bracket.
Yeah, this is the
I
Gray comeback. Oh, what are you gonna say?
I just realized PBDS stands for Providing Backshot Delivery Service.
That's
Wait, that makes so much
crazy.
sense. That's so real.
Damn, that felt like an
So,
Attack on Titan foreshadowing moment.
I know. All right. Anyway,
Yeah, Gray made a crazy comeback. He beat Dr. Michael Bay with Luigi, 9,000 Hippos with ZSS, Ehis with Luigi. I don't understand this, but and then sadly bowed down to Skyward Hero, who's had his number for a while.
yeah.
yeah, ever since the almost reverse 3-0, or the reverse 3-0, I think at cross up. I feel like Gray and Skyward Hero have been neck and neck, but Skyward Hero always just barely gets the better of him.
Big shout out to
CRB.
Psycho, by the way, who went out round 1 and then beat Pack Smash in losers round 2. So Pack Smash going 1-2. You know, goats washed.
Goat is
Yeah.
washed, real.
But yeah, really fun tournament to watch. Congrats to Raven King, who
Missed what's his face? EXO, I think.
Oh, EXO. I forgot. Yeah,
Yeah, the
EXO
EXO run is actually impressive here
beat this
tonight.
Mayonnaise person
And
With the Roy.
with the Roy. So big shout out.
The win of Senna over Senna with Roy is
And then
very
almost beat
impressive.
Raven King, by the way. That's also crazy.
That shit was close, bro. Did you watch it?
Yeah, it was very, very close.
Yeah.
So
Well, at least game 2 was, and then game 3 was kind of a wash.
EXO and Ana both beat the two because EXO beats
Soras.
Mayonnaise in winners and then Senam in losers, so beat both two Soras. That's crazy. Shout outs to both of them. And also EXO over CRB. I think that's a upset as well.
huge upset. Like that's really, really impressive. CRB has a Marcina problem for sure.
Really?
Yeah,
Doesn't he play Lucy?
that's why he has a problem. He doesn't know how to play against it.
Huh.
Real.
That's real though.
That's real. Yeah, people always say like, "Oh, you play the character, you probably have a matchup experience, like you know how what they're looking for." And like, yeah, sure, but like you don't know how to. Doesn't necessarily mean you know how to play.
I mean,
Against
knowing what someone's looking for, maybe in like tense situations, but neutral, I feel like, especially if somebody plays the character different from you, that's like a big brain like.
Yeah, that's
puzzle.
true. It's so similar, but it's like different, so it kind of messes with you.
It would be like if somebody
Yeah.
was playing Ken and was looking for that ha punch, you know.
No, it's how I feel about playing like Ken and then switching to Ryu, which is why my Ryu is so bad because it's so similar that it's like, but the slight differences like mess with me because I feel like I'm still playing Ken.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So good tournament. Good run by Eric though. By the way, almost
Yeah.
cracking close to top 8. So that's crazy to
Yeah,
say.
got ninth against Vanilla. Same with Galleon, who lost to Tasabu at ninth.
All best of 3, by the way. Like
Um,
this is all best of 3. So
yeah, it was only top 8 that was best of 5.
so yeah.
Teta
And then
won,
big
right?
big runs. What was it?
Did Ateta win the whole thing?
No, it was
No.
Raven King.
Raven
It
King.
ranked
Yeah.
Raven King game 5. So shout out to Raven King. Second seed winning overall. Not an unbelievable upset, but he did not. He did not look too. I guess the set versus EXO was scary in winners round 3, but he looked comfortable versus Tasabu, comfortable versus Raven King, comfortable versus Aaron Backshots Delivery Service. And then it was game 5 last hit, or in grand finals. Well, maybe not last hit. I did not tap in to watch the final set. Once I saw that it was Chicago Grands, I was like, I've seen this 100 million times. And yeah, we got another class. Yet another one for their classic, for their endless rivalry of Joker versus Ness.
So last
But crazy
tournament.
tournament.
Yeah, last tournament we got is Construct. Construct 210. CRB bumming around as always. I don't know, bro should have classes to go to or something, but instead he's here getting tournament money. This tournament was really fun to watch because I think there was an upset in 4 of the first rounds, or I guess technically second rounds. But yeah, straight off of the crazy run from the scoop, MJMD just beats Shadu like instantly, which was crazy,
Yeah.
into a super tense game 3 with Dr. Michael Bay, which was honestly my favorite set to watch in the tournament. Sadly, Michael Bay SD'd unlike the last stock, but this was like a crazy set. And once it's uploaded, I recommend everyone goes and watches it because that was super fun to watch. Mateo upsets Sriracha. Trifecta upsets Ichigo, which is crazy. I know Ichigo has his own duck hunt on the pocket, so maybe that also contributed to the loss. Bad karma. So -1 beat Agnes round 1 as well. Shout out to -1.
Yeah.
And
That
Trifecta.
matchup's hard. That matchup's hard. Matchup's hard for Roy. You can't get
Alright.
close to Ken.
All right, bro.
Because his buttons are better, bro.
Doesn't
Hard
Cola have
matchup.
like an undefeated record on Vendetta or something?
Yeah, Vendetta and Jazo, he kind of farms
And
the hell
Jazo,
out of
yeah.
them, but
But yeah, so then in the -1 kept the run going all the way to winners semis. Super impressive. And this set, I mean, I don't know, every time I watch a CRB set, like it feels like he's losing and then he just gets someone on the ledge and then he wins. So that was very sad to watch. -1, like
Everyone knows how to make its money.
yeah, he's
real.
got to make his pocket change.
Smash Ultimate. I hate to say.
Mateo also got close
Crazy.
to winning here. But in losers, Sophist made a big comeback. He lost round 1 to Axios.
The
and then-
Axios. Shout out Goat. Axios doesn't go to much. I think he really only comes out to these constructs, but he beat Sophist, lost to Danila, then lost to Sriracha. In a weird matchup. Plant is always kind of funky if you aren't ready for his gimmicks. So
Mhm.
shout out to Axios.
But yeah, shout out to Sophist for coming back from that, winning 5 sets in a row before bowing out to Agnes.
With the Ridley.
Yeah, the Ridley and the DDD were
Clutching
working in
out.
sync.
Clutching out against Sora, which I know Sora is a nasty matchup for all the heavies. So
With DD, bro.
I'm pretty sure this is a -10. Like every like Sora quote unquote infinite that I've seen on Twitter has always been on a DDD. So that's really
no, that's true. That's true. So he's switching to Ridley to clutch that out. Then all Ridley against Mateo to win that. Mixture of Ridley and DDD to beat Shadow in a game 5 against the Joker. I wonder why Shadow didn't try the Aegis in that. I would imagine you'd switch to Aegis game 5 because you just
Like,
got. Maybe game 4 was close. Maybe if game 4 was a lot closer.
I assume it's something to do with getting edge guarded.
Yeah, I'd imagine that as well.
I was
You can
watching
kind
the
of DDD can go out in forward area.
Yeah, I was watching the set and after Sophist lost this game, I remember saying in chat like he's 100% switching. But then when Sophist won this game, I was like, oh, he's 100% switching to Aegis, and he just didn't. So I was like, damn, like, all right, GG's. And anyways, the big run here would definitely be Agnes, also losing in
Yes.
winners
Also
round
losing round one. Yeah.
one. Let's see, beats Zippy, beats Ichigo's Terry. I don't know what is going on. Beats Dr. Michael Bay, which is a hard matchup.
Very hard matchup, yeah.
Beats
Sheik,
And then
That's-
Sriracha, game
Sriracha,
5.
yeah.
I'd imagine. So I do want to give some credit to Agnes because Sriracha's a very good player and all, but I imagine that matchup must be awful for Piranha Plant because
Yeah.
all your big trick with Piranha Plant is you put the little Patui as like a counter. You're like, oh, you hit me with your rising up air. You got like I get Patui and then I get a forward air, and
Yeah.
you do like 7 damage to me and I do like 20 damage to you. But that shit does not gonna work when you have a sword the size of Sephiroth. So it's I would say it's actually impressive that Sriracha pulled that to game 5, but Agnes clutching
mean,
it out.
What I would assume is that Sephiroth just went off stage and countered Piranha Plant's recovery,
Yeah, that also probably sounds.
which
that
is
also
also
sounds
probably
really
what
bad.
happened here. I think it was just probably getting countered off stage. And probably also what happened here. I think it was just getting countered out. No, I'm just kidding.
No, Agnes does pretty well into Sophis. I know the last time that I played at King Me 2
that
was,
matchup pretty bad for DD, right?
yeah, I would imagine.
No, super
a
super
matchup
good
that-
run. Like this is crazy.
Matchup that is not necessarily that good for Sephiroth is Bayo. So the
Bro, he beat
3-0 over
Bayo.
Vanilla.
What'd you say?
I said he beat Bayo and Sheik.
Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah,
yeah.
it's super impressive. And this is a 3-0.
Bayo and Sheik are huge wins. The Dr. Michael Bay win and the Vanilla win are both very impressive. So shout outs to Agnes. Shout outs to Michael for unbelievable run here.
And then
Maybe now he gets his Rose Bloom tweet, huh?
Oh, that was tough. That was a tough Twitter moment.
Don't do bro like that.
That was
Come
a
on.
tough Twitter moment.
on.
He got clowned
Nah,
on Twitter.
he did get clowned on. He got clowned on. That was tough. That was hard. That was hard to watch. Michael, I love you so much.
It was like so
buddy.
many quotes of somebody
That was
being like,
hard to watch.
"I'm sorry, but who are you?" I was just like, "Damn." Anyways, yeah, CRB brought out the Sheik and Grants. I don't understand this, but
Whatever.
congrats to CRB for making his $50 or whatever he made from this. And yeah, that's all the locals from this week. If you enjoyed watching this, make sure you give us a nice like and a nice subscribe.
Yeah, we're going to be posting so consistently now. We're not going to miss a week ever again for the rest of the history of Smash Ultimate in Wisconsin.
Yeah, we'll be back in like a month probably. So stay tuned though. You know,
Another big project in the pipeline.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was a big one. Really a lot of effort went in this episode. A huge budget. Thank you to the angel investors that made this happen.
Yeah, we
really-
actually we had to lay off Uber Gronk. The costs were too much. He was asking for a raise, and I said I'm not like that. So
It's like, yeah, we can't work with union labor. I'm sorry.
yeah, he tried asking
Yeah.
for like workers' rights and like PTO and holidays off, and I was kind of disgusted, to be honest.
Yeah, exactly.
Shout out to Uber Gronk. Yeah, no, thanks for watching, guys.
You got carned.
He did get carned, yeah.
You didn't need to do that.
I don't understand why.
Dude, honestly, if I played Ken, I would have lost. Like dead ass, I would have lost.
Dude, you go Karn like in like elimination games. Like you'll just like do it like for that Dark Matter. Like if you lost one set, you weren't making it out.
I know I'm doing it. Like I gotta put myself under pressure, bro.
I hate this guy.
There's probably like
Right,
6
yeah.
Dark Matter sets of you against like Oat or Vensho on stream with a Karn, and it's
I'm
just like
playing with those numbers. I'm losing that anyway. Like,
it's like a 6-minute set.
hey, there've been like a lot of close ones since like the really bad ones at the start.
Dude, I miss Pencho, bro.
I do.
Yeah.
Bring Pencho back.
Bring
Big
Pencho
goal.
back, bro.
That's my fucking.
Yeah, it's been weird ever since he left. It's been like
It's different, brother. Something shifted.
Practice has been a little.
yeah. And now
But-
when we play poker, there's no one who's winning.
Yeah. Except, I mean, kind of cleaned house the last time.
You were a villain the last
Is
time.
it?
You did some horrific
All
things.
right. Well, thank you everybody for watching. We will probably get back on next week. Talk a little more about the tournaments that are happening. Shout out to UWW team for running all the big events that they've been putting
Right.
on.
Delivery service. Yep.
Yep. Yep, yep.
Providing backshot delivery service. All right, boys.
Good one.
Thanks for watching.
Maybe be a guest
See you
sometime.
around Smash Scene.
Yeah. Peace.